Cleaning out the creek 2021. What you doing, babe? Folks, she almost fell in again. If y'all saw that video of her falling in last time.
That's the only reason he's recording now.
No, I'm not recording that. Boy, it's a deep bank right here. I didn't realize how deep this bank was. Look at this, y'all.
Top down.
That's 6 feet straight down, isn't it?
Yeah. You
I didn't realize till we cleaned this out that that's what we were looking at. Watch it, Christina. You're going to fall in the creek, honey.
You're hoping.
No, I'm not hoping. I don't want you to fall in the creek.
Don't look up.
Huh?
Do not look up.
Man, all these briars and brambles and thicket and stuff that's been here so many years. You can see down through there how we cleaned all that out finally. It's getting there. It sure looks a lot better. Slope's not near as deep that way. I don't know what we're going to do about this. If y'all got any ideas about how we can make this look, what we can do to landscape this out here, I don't know. We've got a whole lot of leaf mulch here that's accumulated over the years, and it's really made, I guess, it's a heavy mat, and it's a really thick bunch of leaf mulch, and I hate to leave it because it's ugly, but I hate to dig it out and rake it out because I guess it's keeping erosion and stuff down off this creek bank. But here's a good level spot here, kind of level, you can see. Tell them your thoughts, baby doll.
Well, I'm past my property line, but all these vines growing up these trees are causing havoc for the trees I want to live over there. So my neighbor doesn't mind if I hack on his stuff. Actually, he asked me to go ahead and clear his creek bank. So I'm just gonna keep going just a little bit further to try to get this. Most of this is dead limbs and stickers, junk like that, stuff that washes up. It does actually get up this house. So.
Yeah, it does, and it can flood our backyard.
And yes, I threw that stuff in there, but don't worry, the first good rain, it'll wash down, and then the city comes in with their truck and tractor and scoops it all out.
But you know, folks, this year we've had such a dry winter. It's been really, really dry. As a matter of fact, I had to water a bunch of stuff in my yard yesterday, and you just don't water in January typically, but it's been so dry, I felt sorry for everything, so I gave it a good drink. And a lot of times in the wintertime and the spring, I don't know how the spring's going to be. I hope we get the water we need. This all floods. I mean, it doesn't flood long. I mean, you can see kind of where the water line would come to. I mean, and we get a good 3 or 4 inch rain, it'll come in and it'll come up here and it'll get up in my yard, but it goes right away. I mean, you know, you see where the city's cleaned out. All that was just as thick as ours at one time, and they cleaned it out. And then, of course, we've cleaned ours out. And that doesn't do anything but help with the water situation. And then way down here at the end, you're not going to be able to see it. But about a half a mile down that way, there's another creek that joins it. And they cleaned that whole junction out down there. And when they did that, that helped tremendously in our water problem. But anyway, here's our creek. Not really anything much exciting to look at.
Tombstone, the movie, the guy died because he got, or did he get really, really sick because he got pricked by that tree? Ours got me.
Well, that wasn't Tombstone, honey. That was Lonesome Dove, and
just a going down this here road.
Hey, just a going down this here road. That was
got my thumb too, so I'll probably be dead by the time y'all see
that was Robert Duvall's character, and I tell you, they couldn't have found 2 better actors to film that. Tommy Lee Jones and to be called, and him to be the other one. Gosh, I can't think of his name. Getting old is terrible. But anyway, yeah, and he carried him all the way
Squirrel?
back. Yeah, squirrel. We can't keep focused on anything. That's why we're so slow on getting our creek cleaned out. There's an old stump laying there. Makes a good place for lichens to grow over.
It was leaning up, so pretty. And my cat was out here the other day with me. And she jumped up on it, and it went, she jumped off.
But anyway, this is our creek project we've been working on since last year. We can't really decide what else to do. We've got so many other things going on. But I am going to fill this, I think, with hydrangeas and hostas and ferns, and get up there about where my mower is. It's a lot of sunlight up there, so we may make some actual flower beds up there and put in some like some bobo hydrangeas or some white wedding or something like that that takes a lot of sun, and then we might put in some flower beds. Y'all give us some ideas on what you think we can do with a dry, sandy, or a dry, shady slope. If y'all got any ideas on that, comment below and let us know. But I hear the ambulance coming, babe.
We're still in our yard. I thought I was over on Russell's yard.
No, we're still in our yard. Thing about this, you know, we got 2.5 acres here, but probably 1/4 acre of it is on this slope, so not much really usable. We will be building us a little overlook here, like a little deck. We got some 4x4s we're going to plant in the ground and build a little deck over here. Here's the only problem. Here's the thing that we hate. We got storm drains that feed this creek, and ours is not so bad. I mean, ours doesn't go near as far, and it only goes underneath my yard. From right up there on the front of my house, there's a drain that, or an intake right off the street. You see that we garden around it, but that's what runs from the street down to the creek from our side. Now, from the other side over there, you can see all that rust and stuff that comes out of the drain on the other side. And that drain runs for about a mile. Seems like a mile, probably more like a half a mile. But it runs from here all the way to another main road over there. But all the rust that comes out of that pipe goes into the creek and really makes it unattractive. I don't know if there's anything environmentally wrong with it or not, but it sure makes it ugly. And I water out of this creek, as you well know if you've watched. But we get our water inlet from this side, so hopefully we're not getting a bunch of that rust and putting it out on our garden. But anyway, just a little update. Thought we'd let you know what's going on, and then we can kind of go back and take a look at it ourselves. Dixie, what do you think? Dixie has stayed with us all day. She never leaves our side. She just follows us around like the little puppy. But here, take a quick look at our garden space. Everything's dead. Everything's depressing this time of year. But it won't be long. Christina has this grandiose idea that, see what we'll do this year instead of like we didn't do last year. This was all in peas and beans and had sunflowers on this back row. And then over there we had okra and watermelon and cantaloupe. And that little garden space there is where we had our tomatoes and peppers and squash and beans and pole beans and stuff like that. This was all a big okra patch and watermelons. And anyway, this year what we decided to do is we're going to take this and we're going to make it a cutting flower garden. We're going to go dahlias, zinnias, all kinds of lilies, all sorts of different things to grow cut flowers. So she wants to try cut flowers this year, and I'll do whatever she wants to do. So that's what we're going to do this year with that. But you can see the pile of stuff we've drug out of the little corner in the creek just today. It's quite a pile. Trying to burn something. We had a little rain last night and this morning, so I know it's not going to burn, but I was idiot enough to try it. See, pretty good pile there, that just what we've just drug out in the last couple of hours. So, but anyway, I'm glad y'all came to see us. Like and subscribe. We need some subscribers and some people to comment and let us know what we're doing wrong and what they think about our little project and what they would do. And just help us. We're all trying to help each other. We need help now, better than ever. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.